Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. I'm going to take you back. I'm going to tell you a real weird story. My cousin Sean we used to live on, like it says, for 6 months. Sean and I lived together on Crocker Northwest. I mentioned that a couple, 2-3 times here down memory lane. But my cousin Sean and I lived in the basement apartment, of course, Crocker Northwest there in Massillon, Ohio, right there off of Lake Avenue and Route 21, if you will. Sean got up into playing golf there with DJ Doc Jr., Doc's son there at Doco's, and he got to be a real big golf nut, so to speak. Sean, he ended up taking golf to a whole new level. He ended up teeing off up there on Crocker. There we had there's like a little hill where you parked the driveway there, where you parked the cars there, and here's a little hill there that may eventually have, or a little driveway on a hill to where you can, go down into the yard there. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. I'm not good at explaining things like that. You had to be there to understand. Anyway, Sean would take the golf and he would tee off across the highway there on Route 21, and a couple of times he smacked moving cars up the highway or coming down the highway on the door. A couple of times he'd tee off and it'd go way across the highway and over there into the Tuscarawas River. A couple of times he'd smack and smash or hit windows with the golf balls there. I think it was, I don't know if it was a salvage yard or body shop or whatever it was. I forget exactly what it was, but it was across the street there, across the highway there. And if you were standing there at Crocker and looked out, you could see it. You know what it was. But Sean would just chuck golf balls, just tee golf balls over there. And like I said, he'd do that for a good 2-3 times or whatever, and he'd just do it. And Sean, like I said, he said he was practicing his swing, giving his best Tiger Woods back in the day, if you will, or maybe his best Jack Nicklaus, or some of those other great pro golfers. Nonetheless, like I say, he just chucked him across 21, and like I said, he'd hit a couple cars with the door, he'd smash a couple windows, he'd see if he could make it over there into the Tuscarawas River, which is over there in that area. It flowed in that area. Like I said, you had to be there to understand, but like I said, Sean would just do that. He would just chuck golf balls across the highway. Thank you so much for going down memory lane with me. I'll catch you next time.